Hey, you should Rex it and Phil.
I'm Rose.
This is Promised Neverland episode 8. Last time we had the talk where, what's her name? Kron got some weird letter.
Yes, from Isabella said, and she said goodbye.
Unfortunately,
This is goodbye. Sayonara. And Kron did not look excited about it.
No.
That's the other thing. So I was, at first thinking, oh, she's going to be a mom. Not the way she wanted to be, but she's a sign. And then, no, it's unfortunately. So perhaps, no, the way her face looked, perhaps it's not good news.
yeah, because it was in Isabella's favor, which is not in Kron's favor.
Yeah, because I think it's probably Ray playing some mind game, because they know that if she finds their thing, they're in trouble. So, but it would have been helpful to have Kron on their side to help them escape. But then again, can she be trusted? So then maybe Ray's playing it like, maybe let's just play it safe. Let's get rid of her.
Let's just remove this chess piece from the board.
It could also be Isabel realizes that Kron has no reason to be loyal to her, and the only thing she would do is ally with the kids. Because
maybe
that
she
would be
figured
a
that
good
out.
play against her.
Yeah.
Just get her out.
Yeah.
But she's also the one who called in for help initially anyway.
Just to watch them. So I guess now she doesn't feel like she needs that as much anymore now that she has the ship date for Ray.
And also, just before that, she gets the suitcase.
Yeah,
Right.
so we were thinking
Some
it's probably
early
Kron.
shipment,
Or Kron
Kron's.
is the next shipment.
Right, you said that. Yeah.
Then there's also that note that you found, right, from Kron?
Yeah.
So we got a pretty funny comment. Phil is the true mastermind behind the farm. While mom and kids are playing the little games of checkers with each other, Phil is manipulating them all, playing 4D chess in the shadows. I wanted to read that one because we were just talking about Phil.
Yeah, it's always Phil, man. Yeah.
Yes, but there's only one way to find out. So guys, thank you for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see up on Patreon, next 2 episodes up on Patreon at any given time. And also, if you leave a like, Phil doesn't win. So we'll see in discussion. Oh my gosh, it is asking for her. Oh,
She's
she
gonna
got
be a mom.
Hey, you got it.
She's gonna be a mom. Plan 4.
Sudden opening.
Opening.
Oh.
What if it's too good to be true? Why would she be there and sent a letter? Doesn't make sense.
Broken your plans. What are you gonna do, Kron? What are you gonna play? What's your move? What's she gonna do with that? Oh?
Alright, let's do some spite.
Okay, she did something, and now she's leaving.
She has interesting boots on.
About to say,
Yeah.
Combat
adventure
boots?
heels.
Adventure
Oh.
heels.
Oh boy.
Okay, it does open.
Pretty sure she's being shipped though,
feel
and she
like-
knows
Yeah.
she's being shipped.
Yeah.
She's gonna make a deal.
Oh, no, it is Grandma.
Oh, big eyes.
Phil is a wealth of information. I cannot trust him.
Reyes doesn't know about it. Uh-oh.
Okay. Whoa.
Was that Isabella?
Cannot let her go.
Oh. Mantra.
No chance.
There.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh man. It was huge.
And then food time.
Oh,
Oh,
new Teddy?
flashback? Flashback.
Oh. Aww. This is when she saw the truth.
She got the choice.
The choice, yeah. Oh, the thing got put in her chest?
Yeah.
Was 12, yeah.
There's a lot of them.
actually feel sorry for
Yeah.
Kron. Wow, she's growing up.
Oh, they're getting thinned
less and more serious. Less. Oh, gonna fight
She's
to the death.
fighting back.
Serious.
Everything.
Domestic skills.
Oh, physical fighting. That's why she's so agile.
Judah. Oh, the pen.
Pen? She kept that pen from way back then?
What does the pen mean?
Oh, she left it to them. She had a bigger plan than she was making out to. Oh, that's what
the
kills
plants.
them. The plant. Oh. Oh.
Mm.
生き延びてこのクソみたいな世界をぶち壊せ
Oh, it's their blood. It takes their very life.
Oh.
シスタークローネは排除した
Ooh.
It's not going well. Ray's freaking out.
いらなくなっただから排除した
Ray, keep your cool. Oh no!
取引は今この時
Oh,
おしまい俺はうまくやってたママにとってそう常に使える犬だからそばに置いていたわたとえ嘘つきの
She always knew.
これは不当解雇私だっ
Unfair?
て残念想定外
Unforeseen?
あんたのことは最後まで手放したくなかったのよ
But?
でも仕方ない事情が変わったのよ
what happened?
ここからは私一人で制御する
Did she get a new one?
ごめんねレイ私がこれからすることを許してね
Weakling.
Locked him in. No signal.
じゃあねレイ今までお勤めご苦労様
Oh,
Goodbye.
no. Is she gonna
Ray.
keep him in there until January?
ここを出ないとどういうことアイスがないのにママが出てきた
I
She
know.
knows them too.
Oh.
どうすれば
お前はここにいろ。
Okay.
下がってろ。
He says, stay back.
Stand back.
Oh, strong boy.
Ray is weak.
そうだ。ママに阻まれる前に何が何でも下見させないと。
Don't let the child hear you. But you're still away from where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's his mama.
she's
Oh, she made
walking
it.
so gently.
She knows a shortcut.
ママどうしたの10年一緒に暮らした
It means like I know you.
Yeah.
お芝居抜きでお話しするのはこれが初めて
Oh.
Whoa.
Without the acting.
はじめましてエマ
Oh,
はじめま
oh
して
man.
Terrifying.
誤解しないでね
Oh.
私はあなたたちを愛し、
Are you sure about
Okay.
that?
大好きなの本当に我が子のように愛しているわ私はあなたたちを苦しませたくないの
Oh man.
幸福な一生じゃない温かなお家で美味しいご飯と愛情いっぱい飢えも寒さも真実も知らず満たされた
What is outside, dude?
Yeah.
Can die satisfied feeling.
一体それのどこが不幸だというの死なんて一瞬のことコニーはその瞬間まで笑顔いっぱい
Kron
に
screamed.
生きた人生を
Yeah.
過ごしたわ 偽物の笑顔なんていらない。たとえ苦しんだとしても私は自由に生きる。何が幸せかは自分で決める。お外も危ないわ。いっぱいよ。
Explain more.
This is what Grandma did
Yeah.
to talk the other one off the wall.
I'm pretty sure it was Isabella she talked off the wall.
3人じゃないの。
5? Oh, yeah.
Oh, 'cause
She knows about
include
Don and Gilda.
Man. Love the eye work.
Yeah.
もういい子はやめる。
Oh.
Oh?
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Break her leg?
Oh.
でも久しぶりのハグは嬉しかった。ノーマンもよく気づいたわね。素晴らしいわ。あなたたちはそれほどまでに特別なのよ。特別なお方しか食べられない特別な子。私が育てた最上の子供たちが。
Wow.
Dude.
They have to kill her.
Yeah. Yeah.
どうしたの？
Phil!
They zoomed on him.
Phil looked away. Oh, they're looking at the others coming? What?
I think he's putting it together.
これでしばらくは動けない。無事明日を迎えられる。上から通達が。
We're taking them all
お
tomorrow?
めでとうノーマン。
Norman.
あなたの出荷できる。
Oh no.
Gotta take him. Oh man. Sideways. Discussion.
Discussion!
The episode felt really short.
Nah, really? Felt
me.
like it was long to me.
It,
like
it
there's
felt
more terror.
normal size to me. More Goldilocks. Hear me roar.
Just right.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy. There's so much that's going on.
Yes.
So, I mean, so Grandma, the entire time, she's had a kind of special partnership with Isabel. Kind of like what Isabel had with Ray, but more long-standing.
Yeah.
So I kind of was with you that I think Isabel was the girl in the flashback, where she was operating her off the wall. So then from the beginning she was like, I can work with this one. Everyone's just playing this political game that leads up to this Jafari thing. But yeah, I mean, Grandma, they do seem, over a while you become like a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like a sadist Steven.
Yeah. I mean,
Kind of have to.
yeah. If you, for you to like withstand the mental load
Of taking care of kids that you're feeding to the slaughter.
and trying to survive.
We kind of get her mentality where she's like, listen, outside is worse. This is the best life you can ever have, is being raised a wonderful life till you're 12. And then die peacefully and quickly.
At least quickly, because
At least
it didn't
quickly.
sound very peaceful
No.
to Kron.
No, for Kron for sure. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I wonder if the whole flower thing is supposed to be like the most humane way of killing them. Because I think it's a big monstrous thing with claws.
Yeah.
It could have easily just slashed her, take out her feet and then kill her. But no, it just waited, like let her run around and then grabbed her and put the flower.
Yeah. I think it's a combination of mercy and convenience. I mean, efficiency, because when
Efficiency,
you
yeah.
you slaughter an animal, you have to drain the blood.
Yeah.
And the flower sucks out all the blood immediately.
Yeah.
So.
But also
yeah.
from the beginning, we see the reason Kron was being sent off was she was being told she was going to be a mom.
Yes.
She's going to get Plant 4. But as we suspected, it was not so.
Yes, and Kron knew immediately. She's
Yeah.
like, you wouldn't do this for me.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Letting me? Sure. So she's like, last ditch effort, she leaves something to help the kids.
Yes, she's like, you better escape.
You little brats.
And that pen is like something precious to her.
Yeah.
Like, just leave a memento, get that out at least.
Yeah. I wonder if it was from the doctor or from person the doctor was talking to. Who was the doctor talking to? But did it look like a person or look like one of the Tafari?
It looked like a person.
Looked like a person. It looked like a tall person. It could have been the Tafari. At first, I thought it was like a monster. The monster thing. Not a Tafari. The monster thing. We don't know if they are called ultimate Tafari.
I thought they were called the Tafari.
I thought the Tafari was the head special one. That's what I thought.
We saw them at the table say something about Tafari, and I don't know, it could be all of them, it could be one thing in specific.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she saved that pen and she left some sort of box, wrapped box with something.
And a male doctor. So that's one of the equals they were talking about. People who are humans on the outside who don't participate in this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I mean, if the world outside is so bad, now I'm wondering if... I mean, we had the little girl who came who looks a lot like Emma, and we're wondering if maybe they're related. So at first, I was thinking there's breeding farms out there for people, but now I'm wondering if maybe it's a situation of, like, the elites can send off these kids in order to ensure their place in society.
Yeah,
It's like a sacrifice.
Keep one to make more children to continue your line, because if you're a smart one, we want to keep having smart ones, basically. It doesn't make sense to just kill them off. You need a source.
Yeah. Like, it's post-apocalyptic out there. Only so many resources. One way to get a lot of them, maybe, is you to contribute to this thing we do.
Yeah, I will take care of you otherwise.
Yeah.
Man, I'm scared of finding out what's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and we saw all of Kron's life, and like it's amazing how short they did it, but still we were able to get like how like weighty her life just became over time.
Heavier and heavier.
Yeah, it worked. It worked because I mean, at first I was like, they're gonna do that quick thing. All right, whatever. I'll try to care, but I did care.
I did care, yeah.
Because none of that. It was all kids. None of them wanted to be there.
No, and you see over time as they get from like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed to like serious and stern and crazy.
And the option that was presented, I mean, Kron said before, you're given an option whether you want to become a mom or something else, right? But the way she was explaining it, it seemed more of an honorable route, dishonorable route kind of choice. But the way it showed it to her there, it was like, no, you're literally about to be murdered, or you become this thing, and it's years they have you there. So eventually you're gonna turn.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them just wanted to stay alive, and then they fell down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm guessing the whole reason Kron did not already become a mom is because she always had this distaste for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she's kind of been stewing about it, but kind of putting on a face, and I think they can tell. Especially because of the fact that they raise you.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like I kept saying from before, this is mom. She raised these 3 children. And before, they were completely vulnerable to her. They told all. So, like, when they're strategizing, when they're playing games, like, they said everything. It's not like they were trying to hide anything because they trusted her.
Yeah.
So, obviously, she's going to know how they think and know how to work them, how to use them.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how all the episodes leading up to this, it was completely believable that they're like, don't get Isabella too upset, don't let her know too many things. But this episode is just, no, in hindsight, yeah, it's kind of obvious. Yeah. Isabella, I know you're all doing something, and she has all the cards.
Yes.
As soon as it becomes apparent that she's working with Grandma, there is no reason she doesn't just take the gloves off with all of them. She has someone on her side at the higher up. She could have killed them at any time. Killed, like, ship them off at any time.
We do get that from Grandma too, right?
Yeah.
She's like, Isabella is in control as long as she controls them. She's controlling them, isn't she? Like, that's all that matters. She doesn't care if they know, if they try to escape. If she keeps them under control with manipulation games, with breaking their leg, with fear tactics, whatever it is.
And Ray said all she cares about is maximizing profits, which we heard in that mantra, maximize profits.
Yeah.
So Isabel, she used the best plans. You're not gonna just get rid of her like nothing. She has a lot of leverage as well.
Yeah, she's been doing this for a while, apparently. She's been trained in it for a while.
It's just an aside, when Isabel came to the door and she was talking to Kron, it's like, there's been a sudden opening at Plant 4. Here's this letter proving it. Grandma's at the door waiting for you. It's just like, suddenly, it's just like Russian KGB came to the door. We have someone to speak with you down on 4th Street in the basement.
Yes.
No need to pack. You won't need it.
You don't need to pack.
I don't want to go.
And then Mom just like walks out the door gently. She's not in any rush.
No.
As well.
And she still catches them before they get over the wall.
As soon as she's out of sight.
Yeah. That's like, otherwise she knows a shortcut. That's all I can think. Like, she knew a way to like get there faster. which doesn't make any sense because it looks like a straight line to me. But you know, and also we see before she goes out the door, Ray's like, let's do the thing we're gonna plan to do, the chemicals, because that was the plan to keep her busy.
Yeah.
And she's like, listen, Ray, you and I, we're through.
It's over, Ray.
It's over.
Yes.
I got rid of Kron, and I'm getting rid of you.
Pretty much.
And she always knew he was a traitor. Like, he knew from his she knew from his decisions, for instance, the one with the chemicals, just like, listen, you could have kept me in control with something other than the chemical thing. That was a dumb move, basically. I saw through it.
Yeah, and she's shipping off Norman first.
Yeah.
Because she's completely
he's
safe with Ray. She knows how to deal with him.
Yeah, Ray's controllable because he's basically, he cares about his friends more than himself by himself. Norman cares about Emma, but the thing with Norman is the brain. He's more of a brain than Ray. Like, Ray is a brain, but Norman seems to be the cooler brain. Like, cool, more collected. And Norman's also the one to, like, push to get Emma's plan of getting everybody out, which would cause more trouble and more work. Yeah,
and it seems like as morbid as it is Ray was way more realistic. It's just the three of us. We can get out of here.
And if they had just gone with the three of them, they would have probably been out already.
Yeah, they would have been.
But they couldn't live with that. Well, Emma couldn't live
Emma
with that.
couldn't live with that. No, they'd probably just be carrying Emma on their back.
Speaking of Emma.
Oh my gosh.
She used that judo and smashed the little girl's leg.
Oh my gosh.
Just like, I told you, Emma. I told you.
The most creepy thing, being like
coddled by the person who broke
her leg.
leg.
She's like, it doesn't hurt. They're there.
Disturbing.
It's like
is that a thing you say in Japanese, like to kids when you're hushing them? You say it doesn't hurt.
I don't know. I have no clue. But her voice being like so melodic.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Yep, just a crazy psychopath. I was hoping maybe we could get some more hints that maybe like there's a switch in personality.
No, that's just her. But the thing is, she did say like, we're finally going to meet without all the acting. And she introduces herself to them.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it when she threw Ray off of her in the hug thing. Like, there wasn't even a moment of anything. Just get off me, little scrub.
Locks door. Yeah.
It was very much a juxtaposition there for me in my mind. Because it felt like, I know Ray was trying to hold her there, like literally, like was like that's his last ditch effort. But it almost looked like a hug.
I thought he was hugging her first.
It almost felt like a hug, and then she just like ragdolled him off her. The look on her face and the movement of her hand, it just was like so. The juxtaposition was very strong. It was like, man, does not compute.
At first, when she threw him off, I was thinking like, wow, Ray really is kind of weak because, I mean, sure, he's 11, but an 11-year-old boy is pretty strong for even a woman that slight, you know? But then we see the training with the judo. I was like, oh, she is trained.
Okay.
She is trained.
Yeah. She got gains.
I thought Kron was just athletic. No, they are Olympic athletes.
Yeah, she's just holding it down. She's pretending to be just a slow-moving mama. You're probably right. As soon as she disappeared out of sight from the children, she was like, and then she slowed down in time just to come out as creepily as possible in front of Norman and Ray.
Ray, when he went to hold Mom, I don't remember if it was before or after, he started coughing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Why?
That was random. At first I thought it was just because he was like doing a freak out, but in anime they don't usually do coughs for no reason. Usually. Coughs are usually sickness.
Yes.
Cough equals sick.
Cough equals sick.
Yeah.
So is he
I thought
poisoned?
he was tired because he was being desperate, but yeah, like you're saying, it's anime though.
It's anime.
Yeah.
It has to be there intentionally.
Yeah, it would have made more sense if it was because he was exerting himself so much. It would have just been like hard breathing. But no, it was a paused, stop my talking cough.
Yes.
I feel like they would have hinted it before. We're 8 episodes in and we haven't seen that once.
I wonder if she just did it to him. Like, because she's like, I'm done. I don't need you anymore. I'm shipping off Norman. I broke Emma's leg. Like,
poison him.
He's still product.
He's still product. That's true.
You know what? What if it's something, if he gets agitated it shows up? Because he's never plays on the playground.
Yes.
He's
always reading the book.
Maybe he has asthma. He doesn't realize it.
Or
but
a heart condition.
Yeah.
Also, maybe she always knew from he was 6. Maybe he's ruined product already. Because remember, I think what makes them good is their mentality and their ability to, like, their brains growing stronger. But I think, like, their stress levels, like we talked about, like all of that in their body is probably going to make them healthy or unhealthy, like good meat. So maybe because he's kind of been tainted in terms of like mentality from he was 6, she's like, this one's not as good. So let me invest in the other 2. So maybe she doesn't really care if she poisoned him at this point.
Entirely possible as well.
Yeah.
I mean, when Ray hugged her, I was wondering if maybe he took that.
He took something, yeah. Don showed to be like an amazing pickpocket, never learning from anyone, and just maybe books at some point. It's like, you turn your body like this. It is like, how do you know how to pickpocket your mother?
Incredible. Your mother specifically.
Hey, it might have done it for fun.
Maybe.
I remember when we were kids, remember we saw like Oliver, the TV show.
Yeah, we would like practice on each other.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's in this pocket. Come on.
Yeah.
We tried to see if we like felt anything.
Terrible. We were awful at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Dawn just like mowing the door down.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Ray's definitely the weak one. I cannot. Ray's the weak one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And Don's also strong because he ripped that thing off the hinges.
And he's bigger.
Yeah.
He's much bigger too. Bigger. And he's younger and he's bigger.
Right, he's younger.
He's like at least a year younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. When she was bringing back Emma with her broken, splintered foot. Phil, something's going on with him.
Yeah,
they keep looking at Phil.
And he looked behind him.
He paused. They swapped before coming back to him. And then he looked back. But he still has this innocent look on his face.
I think he is the new spy.
I think...
she brought him in, like, that's why she doesn't need Ray. That makes sense.
That makes sense. But I think it's also like, she might have brought him on as a spy without him knowing everything. And I think he's figuring out that something's very wrong.
Yes.
Maybe he was doing what I was thinking, where he's like, "You gonna help Mama play this game," kind of thing. And now he's like, maybe this isn't a game.
Yeah.
And he's looking off to the forest, so I wonder if he at some point independently realized that they were going off into the forest or something. He tells Mom that, and then she realized she can use him. Because he doesn't tell anyone else he knows.
Yeah, and he also was the one to discover the book Morse code thing.
Yes, he was.
So maybe he deciphered it first. He is young, but he could be a genius.
Yeah, we know he's smart because they mentioned it.
And didn't they say his next was the next highest scores or something
I
like that?
don't know the next highest, but they said he's one of the smartest of the young kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, like, it seems like all of the rest of the kids might have been informed or had a hint that something was wrong with Mama, because they're looking horrified at Emma. And I don't know if it's just because the leg is broken.
I think so.
I think it would be.
But they looked scared. They didn't look like, oh no, they looked...
Yeah,
they were sweating.
The two they showed after Phil did look a little bit more scared than the other kids.
That's true. So maybe Phil has his own team going.
Or these two also figured it out and just didn't tell anyone else.
Yeah, they have their own best friend group that
like,
they're trying to solve a way to like get everybody to escape.
What if everybody knows?
Isabella does not have the control she thinks.
The next day, all toddlers left on their own.
Oh no!
Be next cozy and kids next door going on.
Oh no!
Yeah. But yeah, so Phil is still a culprit, and Norman is next.
The next day.
The next day as well.
She was preempting them way ahead because they were like 10 days, I think maybe 5 more days at this point. We forgot to keep track based on the dates of the episodes, but yeah, they have to do something now. Like, and they're gonna have to carry Emma now.
Yeah, and she was one of their more athletic ones.
She was the athletic one,
and their plan was to carry the younger ones.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? No way we're escaping with everybody now.
We just literally need to
we kill Mom.
Kill Mom
to buy some time.
Not kill Mom. We have to knock her out, tie her up, inebriate her with alcohol, whatever you can find.
Tie her to a tree.
Yeah, we need to not kill her. You're right, because if she dies,
but what if alerted?
What if she has like that cyanide pill in her mouth that if she gets locked up at some point, she kills herself to signal to the higher ups? You know?
Once she's inebriated, we have some time.
We cut her tongue off.
What does that do?
We pull her teeth out. She can't do anything.
Why the tongue?
I don't know.
Justice.
She could signal with something on her body. I don't know.
I don't see them. I guess we could just all escape the next episode. Because, I mean, it's supposed to be like one season, but like half the manga, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot's happening pretty quickly. This plot is moving. It really feels like we're like episode 30 or something. Like it's Attack on Titan.
Right.
But, I mean...
Oh, my gosh.
Is Norman just doomed?
Before we started
like
the camera,
he better get a whole episode
because she was like, he's done. But at least he better have a whole episode, like reminisce his epitaph, everything.
You want that?
No, I'm saying
She's given up.
Yeah.
She's given up.
Well, yeah, but a whole episode of you just being sad.
well,
She's like, he deserves it.
Norman.
I'm interpreting
Norman.
her for you.
Yeah, you are. Thank you.
You're welcome. I understand.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, as much as I want them to escape, they're not ready.
No, not even a little bit. There's still only 5 people who know of the 36 children.
36.
38.
And they have a baby still, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Majority under 6.
I don't think Isabel's lying about the outside sucking.
No.
So if they do escape, half these kids are going to die of exposure.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And the other thing I was thinking, that wall is way too short to be the wall keeping them inside.
Well, I guess it's all a bid for control still.
I think it's kind of like a thing where you have the little walls, like that's your mental test. Are you going to obey? Then you have the big wall, that's your physical test. Are you going to obey? And then there's going to be the real wall outside. And also, Kron, in her messaging saying, you guys better escape, while she doesn't know a whole lot,
She has some hope.
she has some hope. That's what I was going to say. Like, she has some hope that they could escape.
Yeah.
She was going to, like, enable them. Mm-hmm. So maybe there is some sort of pathway.
Mm-hmm.
You said that without really believing
So
that.
sadness.
Some pathway.
I do appreciate that, though. She knew she was going out, and she gave them whatever she could.
Yeah.
I just don't turn out like this.
Yeah. And to screw over Isabella as well.
Yeah.
Double
the power
whammy.
of spite.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, the next 2 episodes are up on Patreon. You can see them right now, as well as Your Name, which is the movie up on Patreon right now. The first movie, Sound Voice, should be releasing this April 1st. By the time you guys see this, it should be out, so go check that out. Thank you very much. We'll see you in City. Goodbye.
Bye!
Silent voice.
bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Momo, Robert Maloney, Edwin, Juan Garcia, Al Gaharion, Gabriel, NC Hawksman, Jeremy Wadranak, Lizer, Haruto Yuzuki, Michael Wolf, Mavisto, Deli, Eric Wang, Taro Taron, Orpal, Mauve, Andres Medina, Jamal Wilson, and Psycho 6.